Wow. I guess the camera decided to start by itself. Hey, it's Casey, Brokeback and Adventures, and we are walking down. We, as in the royal we. We got Hank right over there. Um, maybe. I don't even. There we go. There's Hank. He was just hollering at something in the wide open. But we are walking down the oldest road in America. This particular section, I think, is called Georgetown Road, and started out as an Indian trail way back in the day, and was the main north-south route along the in the colonial days. And this road, well, some of it's been swallowed up by the highway. That's right over there is the National Forest. And right there, and right there, and right through there is where I met some friends. Actually, it was right there. We've become good friends. They've let me post up back in there, and which was a godsend because the weather got crazy here for a second. That crazy Arctic blast and all that good stuff. But for several centuries, this road right here, still not paved, still sand, was the main north-south thoroughfare, and some of it still exists, much like the old Lincoln Highway. Excuse me, some of the old Lincoln Highway exists, and some of it's been taken over by Route 30, major highways. But this is crazy. This is some serious history here. Just imagine, this all used to be full of horses, wagons, and if you wanted to get from Maine to Florida, this is the road you took. Pretty crazy. I don't know. I'm kind of into history and stuff like that, and yeah. Some of the things you find, you run across on trips like this. It's pretty wild. Oh, Hank Dog's out there. He must have found something earlier. He was clear out in the bush, hollering and screaming. He actually met his first armadillo. In fact, I've met my first armadillo the other day. That was pretty entertaining. He didn't know what to think of that thing. I wasn't sure either. Armadillos are some sort of missing link dinosaur looking animal. Kind of, I don't even know how to describe it. Kind of a cross in between an anteater, a possum, and put a kind of a shell on it. Anteater, possum, and a turtle. They're odd little critters. And oddly enough, they're strong. I tried to pick it up by its tail, and they have these funky little claws on the front. And man, that thing dug in. There wasn't no way I couldn't pull it out. I was trying to get it out from underneath the trailer and give it a closer look, but it wasn't having it at all. So there you go, people. Now, I don't like riding on this stuff. This sand is a nightmare on the tractor trailer. Boy, oh boy, man, that trailer just turns into a lead sled rolling down this stuff. But here in a week or so, we'll see. I've got a little bit more work to do. My friends, they're getting their property put together and stuff like that. So, like I said, I was helping out there, and they've got some vehicles I need to work on. So, hopefully make a little bit of traveling money. Stuff like that, because the travel bank is pretty low. Not to mention the long break was just good. It's let the legs heal. Bike's getting repaired and a few updates done on it, and getting it ready for next few thousand miles, I suspect. We're heading down to Florida. Come on, Hank, we're gonna go the other way. The National Forest. It's really digging South Carolina. But yeah, here we are on the oldest road in America. I guess if I kept walking this, I'd end up in Maine sometime. But I'm already about maxed out on my walking, so in fact, I know I am. I'm starting to grit my teeth. Back's like, nope. Don't like to fight gravity, unfortunately. So, when you're out there, and I was speaking of serendipitous meetings, they've really, if you let them happen on a trip like this, now granted, you got to use your head about you. You just, some serendipitous meetings, like the Philadelphia Zombies that wanted me to give them a ride on the trike. That wasn't a good one, but most of them are. I've met some fantastic people on this trip, and as I've said before, people aren't bad, man. It's you leave the politics and stuff out of the conversation. Allow people to have their opinions, right or wrong. You know, opinions are opinions. There are no right or wrong. They're just opinions. Yeah, it's not too bad. Shut off the idiot box. I know it's some crazy times and people are losing their heads and everything like that. But you know what? Dang it, the world's going to keep spinning. Well, we hope. And yeah, get out there and do you some stuff like this, and it won't be so bad. And I got to keep this sun out from behind me. Come on, Hank. Go on, buddy. Car's coming and Hank's in the middle of the road. Come here, buddy. Come on, over here. Anyhow. How you doing? Where do you think you're going? Hey! Stupid! Oh, geez. Hank's feeling rather randy today. He's going to run after a truck. Yeah, sometimes I worry about that dog. Hank! Well, I got to go, people. Till next time.